Up guys, it's Tech Mentor today. Yeah, I got it's not, I wouldn't say it's much of a comparison. It's just someone asked me if it's worth upgrading from Surface Pro 3 to the Surface Pro 4. And then I just want to share with you guys today what I think. Maybe it's worth upgrading, maybe it's not. Just want to share with you guys. So I'm just going to go into, not particularly into deep specs of both tablets. It's just what they can do and a little bit of difference, how they do their own thing in a different way, and what has changed from the Surface Pro 3 to the Surface Pro 4. Here is the Surface Pro 3. You can see okay, this is nothing. How you tell you got a Surface Pro 4 is just by the logo. The Surface Pro 3 just have the Surface written on the back of the kickstand, and just gonna put it on. And then bear in mind the keyboard of the Surface Pro 4 can work with the Surface Pro 3, and then I think vice versa. Let me just try that. Let's say your Surface Pro 3 keyboard break down and you're thinking of buying a new keyboard. You can't get a Surface Pro 4 keyboard to work. This is my Surface Pro 4 on a Surface Pro 3 keyboard. Let's see if that will work. And this is the Surface Pro 3 tablet. I want to put it on the Surface Pro. So yeah, as you can see, it works. So and this one too works. I need to move this closer. I have to close this. I don't know why that comes on. And this one too works. So as you can see, so that's one thing I like about both devices, and I gotta give Microsoft credit for that. I mean, it's still the same thing, and then it will still work simultaneously if you put them. Doesn't even matter. I don't need to change the keyboard since it's going to be working for both. So I just want you guys to know this is the Surface Pro 4 using the Surface Pro 3 keyboard, and then this is the Surface Pro 3 using the Surface Pro 4 keyboard. How you can tell is by the home button, the Microsoft logo at the side. On the Surface Pro 4, that has been get rid of. You wouldn't get that button, so nothing. But on the 3, you can see as you press it, it brings down the start menu. So that is it, and the backlight still functions as normal, and everything functions. So what I just want to do is that if you have a Surface Pro 3 keyboard, Surface Pro 3 tablet, are you thinking of buying the 4 because you think the 3 is inferior to the 4, or why do you want to leave your Surface Pro 3 and go to the 4? Or maybe you think you want to test the new Windows Hello. To be honest, that's nothing. It's not worth upgrading unless you have the low version like this one. This Surface Pro 3 is the 64 gig version. I'm getting confused. I have to change the keyboard back. Sorry, bear with me. This is the Surface Pro 3. Yeah, because I'm used to the keyboard, so it's kind of confusing me because I change it over. Yeah, the Surface Pro 3, this version is the 64 gig version, so it's not much what's it called, storage on it. And if you have the 64 gig version, you just want a little bit of storage. Maybe you want to go to the iCore 5 or the i7. Yes, you can. You won't get much difference if you're coming from the Surface Pro 3 to 4 thinking you're gonna get, there's not absolutely nothing. You won't really get nothing that is different. Another thing that has changed is the camera at the back here. We've got the 5 megapixel camera at the back of the Surface Pro 3, and at the back of the Surface Pro 4 we got the 8 megapixel camera. Let me ask, how many people take pictures on Surface, on the tablet, even the iPad? How many people, even the Nexus tablets, how many people really take pictures? Like seriously, do people really take pictures with their tablet? I mean, okay, I can understand the front-facing camera. Maybe you want to do video call, you want to do Skype chatting, stuff like that. But the back camera, I think these are things that they are not really needed. I'm not saying it's not, nobody's going to use it. But if it's not there, nobody will really say, oh, we are missing a big features on this device because they've removed the camera. I'm not saying Microsoft should remove the camera. I'm not saying they should keep it. But since I've had this Surface, I've never launched the camera. Let me even try it for the first time. I've never used the camera. Never. Because, where's the camera? I have to type it. Because I don't think it's needed. That's it. That's the camera. I don't think it's needed. I have a phone. It's got a good camera. So why do I need to go into the tablet and start taking pictures? But for some people, it could be a useful feature. But for me, I don't think this is really needed. And that's the thing that I've just changed. The camera, Windows Hello. You don't have Windows Hello on the Surface Pro 3, but you got Windows Hello. Yes, Windows Hello is going to make you log in without having to press your password or enter your PIN, stuff like that. It just recognizes your face and then it logs you in. But before Windows Hello came, we've been logging in our computers. I mean, we've all been using the PIN, the password. With the Surface Pro 3, you can get a keyboard that's got the fingerprint sensor on it that just put your thumb on it and just log you in. It's still Windows Hello. It's still called Windows Hello. I don't have the keyboard. I would have showed you guys. I don't have the keyboard yet. So that's just the thing that I've changed. Another thing that I've changed is this has been increased. The screen has been increased by 3 inches. That's it, 3 inches. The Surface Pro 3 is 12-inch display, and this is 12.3 inch. Looking at it, just have a look at it. If they're not side by side, you cannot notice any difference. You can see this is a little bit taller. If you look at it from here, it's just a little bit. Put it side by side, you can't really notice any difference, except that, okay, it's taller. I'm not saying the 3 inches is useless. I'm not saying Microsoft shouldn't have added the 3 inches as an upgrade. But if you have the Surface Pro 3 and you're thinking of buying the Surface Pro 4 because you think it's the latest, and maybe you're thinking that there's a lot of improvement or you're missing a lot of features, I don't think you're really missing so many things that you could be thinking. Yes, maybe you know what you're doing, maybe you don't know what you're doing, but I'm just saying, I'm just sharing my experience based on the guy that sent me a message that he's got the Surface Pro 3 and he wants to get it 4. And then I said, okay, don't worry, I haven't got the 3, but I got a friend, so I'm gonna get it from him and share it. This is my first time of even seeing the Surface Pro 3. I've not seen it before. I've never get interested in Surface except when I got it 4. So if this is not, let me put this away. Let's put this on the camera now. I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't think, oh, it's smaller. I don't think, oh, it's a big difference to what I was using before. No, I don't see the difference, to be honest. Yeah, maybe if you put it side by side, you notice that little bit of difference, but it's not something major. That's one fact. It's not something that you're going to think, oh, you're really missing a lot and you should get it for. No. And then another thing that has changed is the resolution on the Surface Pro 3. It's got a resolution of 2160 by 1440, and the pixel per inch is 216 ppi. On the Surface Pro 4, you got 2736 by 1824 with a pixel per inch of 267 ppi. These are something that we're not really going to notice with our naked eyes. If you get what I'm saying, you can't really tell this difference. like it's spot on. Oh, I can see the difference. You can't. There's nothing wrong with the screen. There's nothing wrong with the pixel. Everything is still clear, sharp on the 3. I mean, it's still a good device, and it will still be a good device if you have it. Yeah, maybe if you're thinking about it, maybe when the Surface Pro 5 comes out, you think, oh, yeah, this is time you need an upgrade. Yeah, but I'm not even discouraging you not to buy the Surface Pro 4 if you have the 3. But from my own point of view, if I have the Surface Pro 3, I'm not going to buy the Surface Pro 4 because they offer the same thing. They do the same thing. Let me just say that they do the same thing, except few things that I've just mentioned. The camera, that's it. The keyboard, you can always get the keyboard. That is what I like about this device, and I gotta give Microsoft good credit for that. Because if it's other manufacturer, they will want you to upgrade by force. They will make sure the keyboard is not going to be compatible with the old version. But because, okay, I can understand, the keyboard is not bad. I mean, on the 3, it's not bad like, oh, we have a terrible keyboard. You know, so it's not bad, but I can understand. It's not backlit, yes, but you can still type. I mean, you can still do your normal typing the same way you would type, but there's a major upgrade on the keyboard, which is not even affecting the tablet. So, and there's nothing you can do about the keyboard. You have to buy, and the keyboard will cost you 75 pounds. I think, yeah, brand new will cost you 75 pounds. Yes. So there's a major upgrade. The typing is much more convenient on the Surface Pro 4 keyboard than the 3. And the trackpad, it feels the same way, to be honest, but on the 4 is glass trackpad, and on this is plastic. So, but to be honest, I didn't notice anything. Nothing. It's not, maybe because the way I'm feeling about the gadget, I don't notice nothing. I mean, it's not something like, oh, there's a big difference. No, it's still the same thing for me. And then, yeah, the right click and the left click, yeah, they both work. So they work like they should. So that's just what I want to share with you guys today. If you have the Surface Pro 3 and you want my advice, should you get the Surface Pro 4? My answer is no. I think that is just my own view of the Surface Pro 3 versus the 4. I'm not comparing the specs. I'm just comparing what they can do, and then that is what I thought. If you have the 3, there's no need to be rushing to get the 4. Unless you value Windows Hello and then you want the camera that has been increased to 8 megapixel. Maybe, yes, and the Pixel Sense is using this Surface Pro 4, but I tell you what, it's the same thing. If they both look clear to me, sharp, nothing is really bad. I mean, I can't say which is better in the screen, see in front of the screen. So okay, let's see, maybe because this brightness is 50%. Let's see, which one is this? I can't really get the brightness on this. It's just saying darker suggested. Okay, I'm gonna put on full brightness. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, another thing, I have to change the wallpaper. Maybe I'm beginning to see some sense here. Okay. I think the Surface Pro 4 is much more brighter than the Surface Pro 3. But then again, if you don't have the Surface Pro 4 beside the 3, you're not going to be complaining about this. So that's it, guys. That's all I want to share. So that's my own view of the device.